Hi everyone, it's Katarina and we are live on location up in my kitchen. We have Nicole right here who will be doing a little demo. Nicole is one of the writers of our magazine and a friend and a team member and a fellow traveler to events. And we're very lucky that she was able to come in today, and she is going to do, wait for it, she is going to do some really cool little tips and tricks and techniques here. This is something that you will find in our magazine as well. Nicole is a lot shorter than I am, so I'm leaning down on the wall.
I'm 5
of this
feet.
camera.
Yeah.
But she's gonna do some quick demos here, and then we have someone special waiting to call in.
Yep.
All right, so I'll let you go.
Okay.
Go for it, Nicole.
I'm gonna flip down the camera and I might have to rotate it. So if you get a little nauseous, just look away because I do that. All right. Sorry about that. How's that?
I can't see. Yeah, that actually is good.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Just want to make.
Yeah, now I'm on your table. Good.
I just want to make sure I'm not upside down. All right, so we're gonna do a quick little tag, making this tag and using mixed media. And the reason why I like to use tags for the purpose of doing any mixed media, do I need to flip it?
And you need to go higher. Yeah, flip it around once because I think you
gonna
are
flip it.
spin it. Now that's going to take a little time delay.
Yep. There we go.
And rotating the
Yeah,
world.
there
See
we
how
go.
that
Look, it's a little bit better.
All right.
All right.
There you go, everyone.
All right, sorry, we're live, so that's how things go. The purpose of having, this is why I like using tags, because everybody says, what do you do with the tag? This is a great place that you can try out different techniques, colors, and then incorporate it so you don't have a big, huge piece of paper to commit to. This is my new line with Wild Whisper. I designed for them, and this is called Timbit Travels. It just released last week, so I'm gonna show you quickly how to make this tag. So this is a scrap piece of paper. This is Creative Scrapbooker Magazine Super Stock, and I just used the speckled egg, splattered it, got it a little bit, just a little bit of texture on there. Always keep extra for your scraps laying around because this is what I do. I grab my scraps. This is a scrap as well. So I'm going to be taking also from my new collection, this is the Get Toasted stencil, and you can either cut these little pieces out and have a whole bunch of little stencils, or you can leave it intact. So I'm just gonna use the oxide inks for this one. Any ink will do as long as it's blendy. And you're just gonna take the stencil. These I draw myself, so they are completely my designs. So you're just gonna line it up however you want. And then you're just gonna blend with your blending tool. So I just go over a little bit, just like that. And because these inks blend, I'm going to then use the black soot as well. So this tag literally can take you like 5-10 minutes to do, not even. A little black for highlight. And there's the big mountain, and then there's also a little tiny mountain. So I'm gonna blend even a little bit more because I'm kind of crazy like that. And go right over top. As you can see, it doesn't have to be totally perfect, but there is kind of your look, just like that. And because you're layering, you don't have to make it look completely perfect. So I'm just gonna set that aside. And for my tag, I'm going to use, this is the Globetrotter stamp that just released. And this is my travel trailer, my Airstream called Timbit. So these are all based on my adventures because I'm an avid camper. So I am going to be using the Mountains Are Calling stamp and the back end of my little trailer. A little tip for you, with Wild Whisper stamps, they always have the graphics on there. This is a great way to line up before you commit where you want the stamp to be. So you can always line it up. There's a little trick that I use. And then you want to use permanent ink. For this one, I'm using the Ranger oxide ink. You can either just free stamp it or you can use a block. I'm going to use a block right now because my nails are really long. And you're just going to load that up. Sorry if my camera's a little wiggly. And you're just going to stamp down. And a little bit of pressure and then lift. If it doesn't all connect, see right there, that's just a little bit of distress look, which I personally like. You can always, if you have one of the stamp platforms, you can always restamp and ink that, but I do like that distress look. And then also with the stamp, it comes with like a little dirt pattern. So a little bit added fun. Ink it up. It doesn't have to be perfect, and then create a little bit of dirt under the tires. And then for the next step, I've already stamped this out, The Mountains Are Calling. I've left it so that you can actually color it in if you want to. And I, again, stamped right onto a scrap piece of paper, and then I just free cut it out because I don't like to fussy cut. Because I love sentiments and I love words. I don't worry about it making it perfect. And then I like to break it up. Just like that. So you can ink up the edges. You can distress the edges if you want. All the way around of each one. Doesn't take very long at all. And this just helps it to really pop on your project. You can also just do this on a layout if you want to, or on a canvas or in an art journal. When you pop the words out like this, it just draws the eye right in. And then I like to pop everything I do up. So these are the scrapbook adhesive 3D foam squares. If you follow me, you know I use these things on everything. So you get the idea. I could be here forever because my nails are a little too long.
Everyone's loving your nails.
Oh, thank you. My daughter does them. They're little pumpkins. She's an artist as well, so she has her own salon here in Calgary. All right, so let's have a little bit of fun with the bow because I always get asked about the bow. So what I do is I take my ink. I'll just do a demo because I'm not going to heat it. It takes too long. I just add it, the pad right down on there. I spray. And I did 2 colors, so I'm using the speckled as well. A little spray there. I do add a little bit of water, and this is when you keep your piece of paper down. And then I just take my ribbon, I use binding ribbon, and I just drop it down all like that, get it all nice and wet, and then I take my heat gun and I dry it. You just gotta be careful not to burn your fingers. And this is where I have my scrap. Always keep your scrap on hand, and you just dab. Just like that. And then you get all these great little textures and colors. And that's how I always have little pieces of paper, always ready to go.
Okay, that's amazing.
Thanks.
I'm learning so much.
So I'm just gonna quickly dry that. So how I do the ribbon, these are the big fluffy ribbons. You take it with your finger, spread out your fingers just a little bit, however much you want, and then wrap. And then leave a little tail. I like to pinch right in the middle. I know these are paper scissors, so all you scrapbookers, it's okay. And then you just take it. This is again where my nails kind of get in the way. And you just take it and wrap to do a little tiny knot. I might have made mine a little too small, but that's live. Oh, just gonna start that again. I'm gonna cut an extra piece that's a little longer. Usually I do this really fast. So then you just take it there. That's a bit better. Sometimes I try to keep all my extra ribbon. So then I make it too small. And then you just cut, just make a little knot just like that. And there's how you get your fluffy bow. And then I like to, where the little tails are that I just tied, I run it through the tag and then make a knot. How's my time?
You're good. You are at 10 minutes and I have a call coming in from the field.
Ooh, call coming in from the field.
Yeah. We've got Allison Orthner is our roving reporter this afternoon, and she has taken a little drive out to the Scrap and Dippity store up in the northwest of Calgary on the way to go see her parents. So she popped in and she wants to come live from that store. So we're going to do that after you have an opportunity here to finish up.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so this just gives you an idea. I would normally do with the popping up, but of course we are limited on time, so I'm not using the 3D foam squares for all of them, but I usually do the 3D foam squares on everything.
And Jackie just posted a link as well for your collection.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Jackie. Another thing you can do just to punch it up a bit, I like to use these jelly rolls and have a little bit of fun. Frame out your letters. That just helps you to even see them even more. Do a little scribble. And of course I haven't put down my mountains are calling yet, but you get the idea. And then you can frame out your tag even. Just like that. And you can see this is not perfect. There is no ruler here.
Okay. We're going to sign you off.
There you go.
Here she goes.
That's it.
Okay, turn your camera up. We'll say goodbye.
Oh, I'm going to try to. Hold on.
Whoa. Okay, everyone.
Rotate your phone. Sorry.
Okay, everyone. Bye. We're going to call in here. Allison's calling in. Allison, get ready to go live.
Yeah.
Everyone, hit refresh.
Thanks, everyone.
Hit
Yeah, refresh.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
Nicole will be back again tomorrow.
Bye.